Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. And we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is POKENE. If you guys are in the market for any type of sealed modern products, POKENE's got you covered. I mean, just for Pokemon, he has English, Japanese, simplified Chinese, Korean, Thai, Indonesian, even has sealed cases. You know, especially Japanese has been killing it lately, and Chinese is coming in super, super strong. Other TCGs as well, One Piece, Demon Slayer, My Hero. And if POKENE sounds familiar, that's because that is Brian. POKENE on YouTube, he has some of the best content when it comes to Pokemon business. So definitely check him out, all the links are in the description. And if you use the code PokeBeard at checkout, you will receive $5 off any order over $50 and receive a free bonus pack. All right, let's get to it. So we are hopping to PokeBeach here, checking out a couple new cards from the new set, Battle Partners. Now, I've seen a ton of people say they don't like it and they're going to skip it. I mean, I think the arts look super cool and they pop. If you don't like trainer galleries, you're probably not going to like these cards. They're basically trainer galleries if you really think about it. But very nice cards here. I'm actually a big fan of this Zacian. Feels like a painting. I'm a big fan of the cards that feel like a painting. Very beautiful. Nice EX, special art rare. I think that was it for like the big cards. All right, then we're going to hop to Pokemon Center, check out Crown Zenith again. The Cinderace 3-pack blister is sold out, so we only have 2 left and 2 of the premium figure collections, so not too bad. All right, let's get to it. Hop into 151. Got to check the 151 UPC. Still slowly climbing. Last sold 249, 249, 240, 245, 249, 245. And I know the booster bundles down like $1. Got to check the regular ETB. Wow, still going crazy. Last sold 130, 146, 130, 130, 130, 145 for the regular 151 ETB. Gotta check the Pokemon Center one. The binder collection is also going crazy. Last sold for the Pokemon Center ETB, 295, 300, 297, 280, 270. So going to be a $300 ETB here. Just wild. Binder collection, marker price $89. Last sold 99, 97, 71, 71, 96, 96, 96, 88, 85. And I think everything else is about the same. Let me double check. Yep, everything else is the same. Hop to Crown Zenith, not a ton of movement, kind of stalling out a little bit. The tins, you know, still climbing. Loving the Galarian Moltres. Last sold 39.74, 39.74, 39.74. So a $40 tin. And then we got to check the Pokemon Center ETB. Where is that one? This one's kind of going wild. Last sold 180, 205, 199, 199, 165, 150. I mean, that thing just sat at like $100 for the longest time. And the booster bundle market price 42. ETB is about the same, right around 70. All right, hop into Evolving Skies here, checking the booster box. Just waiting for a ton of sales over $1,000. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sales at 1,000, 3 more sales at 999. So we are pretty much there. Sale at 1,100 with a picture. So Evolving Skies is now a $1,000 booster box. So the regular ETBs and the Pokemon Center ETBs have not really moved much. We're going to check the Build and Battle Stadium here. Last sold 360, 250, 260, 275, 208, 294. It's kind of crazy for that box. And we will check the actual Build and Battle box. Just the little guy here. Last sold 132, 132, 135, 150, 139, 141. All right, next we have Celebrations. So the regular ETB is the same. The UPC is finally climbing just a little bit here. Got down to 380. Now last sold 399, 370, 390, 380, 399, 399. So that is finally moving again. I want to check the Pokemon Center ETB. Check the last sales here. 140, 140, 140, 140. So that is it for Celebrations. Next, hop into Surging Sparks. Kind of the same thing. Not really a ton of movement. You know, same as last week. Check the booster box though. Last sold 218, 208, 218, 218, 218. So everything's kind of stalled out for Surging Sparks. All right, checking out Prismatic Evolutions pre-sales. Just want to see that Pokemon Center ETB again since there's so many crazy sales here. Last sold 380 on the 28th, 390, 380, 390. Decent amount of sales, to be honest. So the first 3 are from the 28th, next 3 are from the 27th. All at $380 for one Pokemon Center ETB. And the rest is honestly the same as when we checked last week. Surprise box market price 60. Let's check the regular ETB, see if we have any crazy sales. Last sold 128, 128, 128, 128. Bunch of 128s. Wow. Ton of them. Ton of sales too. I mean, we're still on the 28th. That whole page is 28th, 29th. All right, next we have the Pokemon Center Lost Origin ETB making a little run. Last sold 90, 90, 90, 99, 99, 91. Not bad for that box. Next, we have the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 120, 119, 109, 100, 109, 115. All right, next, we have the Miraidon Pokemon Center ETB from Scarlet and Violet base set. I think the most beautiful ETB in the whole era. Last sold 173, 180, 215, 200, 150, 130. It's pretty cheap compared to the rest of the sales. Next, we have the Koraidon Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 150, 135, 140, 163, 163, 132. Next, we have the Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 115, 110, 99, 107, 105. This thing just sold out like a month or two ago. Next, the Paldea Evolved Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 200, 238, 224, 229, 220, 225. So what this is really proving right now is Pokemon Center ETBs definitely can beat these booster boxes. And it's not just for the best sets. I mean, even Stellar Crown, we've already gained more profit from the Pokemon Center ETB than we have for the booster box. And the booster box is doing pretty decent, sitting at 130. So honestly, Pokemon Center ETBs are definitely where it is at. Next, the Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB, because we were originally thinking it was only going to be sets like this with like a crazy promo to where like the set isn't the best like Obsidian Flames. But I genuinely think it's going to be for every single set. Last sold for the Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB, 245, 248, 240, 240, 250, 245. I mean, if you think about it, the Obsidian Flames booster box is at like 125, 130. So you're up maybe $40 on this. If you pick this box up for $60, you are up almost $200 profit so far, which is just wild. Next, even the Paldean Fates Pokemon Center ETB is going crazy. Last sold 159, 150, 140, 158, 158, 150. Next, Paradox Rift Booster Box, one of the few Scarlet and Violet booster boxes that is still moving up. The rest have completely leveled out. Last sold 125, 125, 134, 128, 134, 134. All right, next we have the Astral Radiance Sword and Shield Booster Box. Last sold 200, 195, 199, 185, 205 with a picture, 187. Not bad. Next, we got Chilling Rain. Last sold 260, 6 of them at 260, 270, 260, 275, 260. It's so funny how when the boxes start to move, that's when people want to stock up. Next, Fusion Strike Booster Box. This thing's going crazy. Last sold $399, 380, 385, 380, 375, 375. Next, Lost Origin Booster Box. Last sold $299, $299, $315, $299, $293, $290, 10 of them at $275. Next, Silver Tempest Booster Box. Last sold $205, $205, $205, $190, $199, $200, $199. So yeah, pretty much just like I said, I figured every single Sword and Shield Booster Box was going to be about $200. All the ones with alternate arts, of course, besides Battle Styles. But I do think once all these boxes get over $200 easily, then Battle Styles will start to move. Battle Styles is not that bad of a set, I am telling you guys. All right, next we have the Jolteon V alternate art promo from the Sword and Shield era. So this is just a V card. Got up to $40, down to $22. Now back up $40, $39, $35, $40, $35, $34, $48. Not bad for that card. Next, we have the Jolteon VMAX promo. This thing got up to $47, down to $30. Now last sold $55, $62, $70, $60, $53, $69. I've said this 1,000 times. These are like the best promos we've ever gotten. And I still think all of these cards destroy a lot of the Evolving Skies, Evolution, alternate arts. And we are checking the PSA 10 prices. So the Jolteon VMAX in a 10 sold for $300. VMAX for $250, VMAX for $285. We got the V for $350. The Vs are worth more than the VMAXs for all of these promos. Another VMAX for $200. That's not bad from Z&G. VMAX for 285, VMAX for 270, another Jolteon V for 320, and another Jolteon V for 250. All right, next we have the Flareon V. Got up to $53, down to $26. Now last sold 50, 47, 47, 32, 50, 55, 45. Next, we have the Flareon VMAX. This card got up to $38, back down to 23. Now last sold 50, 46, 30, 50, 30, 44. So if you guys do see these cards for, around $30, I would definitely pick them up. Then we were checking the PSA 10 prices. So the Flareon VMAX sold for $230 in a 10, $245, best offer accepted. $480 for the Flareon V in a 10. VMAX 250, VMAX 250, VMAX 250. Another V here for $435. Another V here for $385. Now remember, a lot of these promos really aren't the easiest to grade. The boxes aren't the best for them. All right, next we got the Vaporeon V promo. Got up to 44, down to 25. And now last sold 43, 43, 30 with a picture, 41, 50, 41, 43. Next, the Vaporeon VMAX. This is my favorite VMAX of the group, for sure. Got up to $48, down to about 36. Now last sold 60, 59, 60, 52 for lightly played, 58, 60, 60, 55. And for PSA 10, the VMAX for Vaporeon sold for $270 in a 10, $240 for the VMAX, $220 for the VMAX, $280 for the VMAX. Ooh, we got a $375 sale for the VMAX there. That's kind of crazy. Here we got the Vaporeon V, $430 in a 10, another one at $410, another one at $416. So if you guys have these cards, definitely check the conditions. If they are super clean, definitely get them graded. And we are checking a bunch of cards today, and we're going to be checking the PSA 10 prices for every single card. I don't normally do that because sometimes the raw card goes up, but the PSA 10 prices haven't moved at all. And this is Market Monday, so I only put stuff that's really moving up. But for all of these, the PSA 10 prices are definitely moving up. All right, we got the Starmie V Trainer Gallery. In my opinion, this is the best Trainer Gallery. So it was $45. Now last sold $58, $95, $61, $61, $65. No joke, I was just talking about this card to Mrs. Beard right before Christmas, and she ended up getting me one because she was in the card shop looking for presents for me, and she seen a $40 sticker tag on it, and she remembered me talking about how it's going up right now. So that's why I say always check your card stores. You can find really good deals, especially when the market's so crazy they cannot keep up with these prices. I honestly could see this Starmie V card being a $100 card one day. And then in a PSA 10, I feel like it's still very affordable. I mean, last sold at a 10, 185, 175, 170, 200. Next, we have the Mew EX. I mean, check this card out. This card sold for $20, 17 raw. Someone got 5 of them at 17, 19, 20, 16. But the PSA 10 sells for $162, $142, $158, $165. So no joke, like $10, $20 cheaper than the Starmie V. But the Starmie's almost double raw. Next, we have the Cerulege from Surging Sparks. This card's going crazy. Was $16. Now last sold $32, $32, $40, $33, $35, $37. And then in a 10, it's even more crazy. So we got $200 from the UK, $270, $267, $250, $275, $275, $265, $242. All for the brand new Cerulege in a 10. All right, next we have the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies. Last sold $1,495. We got a picture at $2,050, probably graded. Otherwise, we got $1,388. We got a damage for $362. Another sale at $1,495. That is crazy. And then in a 10, last sold $2,175. We got a Beckett Gold 10 for $2,400. Best offer accepted, plus $100 in shipping. Otherwise, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. Next, we have the Giratina V from Lost Origin. Last sold, moderately played for $350. Otherwise, $600, $570, $570, $600. Moderately played for $350 again, $540, $525, $531. And then in a 10, sold for $1,225, $1,250, $1,285, $1,150. Next, we have the Giratina V Star from Crown Zenith going super crazy. Last sold $199, $189, $205, $185, $190, And then in a 10, it sold for 400. We got an Arceus V-Star here, sold for 200. I honestly feel like that's a little undervalued too. Then we got the Giratina at 420, Giratina at 480. Because honestly, some people like the Arceus card more than the Giratina card. I think the Giratina card looks a little better because I feel like there's actually a little bit of color in it. But I think they're both amazing cards, all four of them. So it looks like we got all four Crown Zenith Gold cards here in a 10, sold for $950. Next, we have the Latias EX coming up in price. Was down to $230 now last sold. $278, $240, $270, $270, $250, $278. Next, we have the Latias in a 10. So we did have a sale at $850. This sale at $1,550 was not paid for. This is sold by ARIZONATCG, one of my sponsors, so I hit them up. Another sale at $695. They got the Pikachu and Latias in a 10, both sold for $2,200. That's, wow, so expensive for two brand new cards. Another 10 at $690. All right, we got the Rayquaza VMAX. Last sold $561, $560, $950 with a picture, probably graded, $560, $560. And what's crazy, this card is almost the exact same price as the Giratina Raw, but in a 10, it's like $400 or $500 cheaper. So Rayquaza last sold in a 10, $810, $850, $850, $850, $825, $820. We did not put the Gengar on here because he is completely leveled out. All right, next we have the Gardevoir EX, special illustration rare from Paldean Fates. Now again, I was telling people at like $40, $50, this card is going to be the next one to boom. You know, we've seen the Mew, we've seen the Charizard. There's nothing wrong with this art. It's beautiful. Last sold 80, 81, 80, 70, 77, 64. I still feel like this card could be a $100 card. Then in a 10, last sold 250, 185, 185, 183, 185, 185. Next, we have the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 94, 93, 125, 93, 91, 90, 90. And then in a 10, last sold 235, 235, 225, 250. We got a Japanese one down here for 80. Next, we have the Pikachu with gray felt hat. Last sold 4 of them at 250, 240, 250. Probably graded at 500, 240, 260. All right, and we will check it in a 10. Oh, that's weird. They have the Pikachu in the wrapper still in a bigger PSA case. Crazy. 560, best offer accepted. 515, 545, 560, 550, 530, 540 for a card that was given away for free. All right, next we have the Mew EX, Bubble Mew from Shiny Treasure EX, the Japanese card. Last sold 126, 120, 120, 126, 130. Definitely moving up in price. And then we have the Greninja EX, same thing. Last sold 146, 150, 144, 144, 130 for lightly played. And then we're going to end it off on eBay, checking some recently sold listings of the PSA 10s. You know, we got a couple more, still not a ton. So we got the Espeon Master Ball, sold for 152. We got the Glaceon, special art rare for 180 in a 10. Umbreon SAR for 468. Umbreon Master Ball for 470. We have the Master Ball, Pokeball, and a special art rare for $1,389, all 10s. Sylveon, special art rare for $225. Another Sylveon for $225. Umbreon for $180. Glaceon for $185. Another Leafeon for $180. We got the Eevee with the food in the background for $190. Jolteon for $200. Another Eevee for $190. Glaceon for $190. Flareon for $175. So decent amount of value if you really think about it, because these cards are not really hard to grade. Japanese cards are just so much better quality. So Espeon for $210. Vaporeon for $185. We got the Pikachu, Gold Pikachu for $168. And that is about it. Nothing else super crazy. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. If you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. Leaving a like and comment helps the most, and I comment back to every single person. Might take me up to a week, but I will definitely get to you. And then too, if you guys want to know when anything comes back in stock, like Pokemon Center ETBs for $151, definitely follow me on Instagram, or you can join my YouTube membership. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to watch my last video on Sunday where I actually show what I got last month, and I have a whole new list of cards and products that I'm trying to invest into this month, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.